saw tonight is evidence of the work everybody on the stage has done. Make sure you fill that out to leave evidence that somebody's doing the right thing.
Yes. Mr. Brown, first I want to thank you for all that you've done. But I want to say something else to those people that think this program only works for gangbangers and ex-killers. I was just a straight street criminal, a crackhead in a county jail, and your work allowed me to know I could change my life. Today I stand here a drug counselor and a veteran outreach worker, so I get to help others. But this work is the most important thing that God has ever allowed me to do. I want to tell you thank you. I want to tell you I've been your fan since I was 15 years old. And when I put on that Cleveland Browns jersey with 32 on it, it's going to mean a whole lot more now than it ever did. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. There's so many of my compadres out there tonight. This is like a homecoming. And you all know who you are, and I want to thank you all so much because our friendship has lasted throughout these years. And the work that you all did without getting credit has been fantastic. Mr. Jim Hill, thank you for coming down.
I have something to say. Mr. and Mrs. Brown, my cousin is alive today and doing wonderful. Cousin America.
Thank you so much for your comments. It really it's a labor of love, and it's not always pretty, as you all have seen, and it's not always easy. But when you meet people that have been changed, it gives you a new life. It gives you a new breath of inspiration to keep pushing. And thank you for that.
My name is Lorene Calhoun. I'm Monica Calhoun's mother, best man Holiday, many movies. I met Jim Brown about 15 years ago, and he has influenced my son that was born blind. Every now and then, I'll run into Jim Brown. He said, "How's he doing?" My son is doing very well, and my daughter is an award-winning actress. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I talk pretty loud, but I'm Pastor Bell. I met Jim Brown a few days ago. I'm honored, but I stood to say thank you to Monique. I didn't know you were the executive producer until I saw it on it, but thank God for the woman that you are, loving such an icon of a man and still finding your place. Thank you, Mr. Brown, for finding a jewel of a woman.
Thank you. I was told that too. Take my second position.
Hey, my name is Kurt. They call me Puppet. I've been a possible fatality and a facilitator. I've been a mentor and a menace, and it's all because of Jim Brown. I also am a certified drug and alcohol counselor, a couple units away from my associate's degree. And as I did the work to help other people, the work also helped me. And I just want to let y'all know I appreciate that always.
How you doing?
And I'm gonna just echo the same thing, man. My name is Tommy T-Top, man. Being part of this program and coming back, like you said, man, feel like a reunion to all the people that's out here that's doing this work, man. But you changed my life majorly and continue to allow me to do this work and save lives on a day-to-day basis and open your house up to me many occasions for years. So I love you guys. Jim, Monique, blessings, peace.
Let me say one thing. The very interesting thing about this showing, it's almost like a setup. There's so many of our people out there that we've known for years. And to see them being successful is fantastic. So thanks a lot, guys, for sticking to it.
My name is David Watts, and this is my first time at the film festival. It's my first time at this movie theater. I live in the San Fernando Valley, and this is awesome. I really appreciate everybody who put this on. I'm an educator. I'm a student athlete, advocate, and one of the things that I wanted to ask you, Mr. Brown, is how would you talk to a young black person in a way where they really understood that there's more options out there for him? And I'm predominantly talking about black males, more options other than athletics itself.
Well, you know, a wise man would totally leave that alone. But I'll say this too, and I'll explain this to the audience. When Amer I Can was formed, it was formed not to be an organization that featured me as a leader and a person that had all the knowledge and all the wisdom. We developed a curriculum entitled Life Management Skills. And that curriculum taught the fundamentals that each individual could inherit in their own life. And it's not about anyone else except you, and that curriculum emphasized that. So the young men, basically, that you heard tonight, are all independent thinkers. And what they got from me was not really from me, it was from the curriculum and the way that curriculum was taught. So that's a big difference, because a lot of times people give you what you call an emotional meal. They feel they know they have all the wisdom, so they come and give you one talk and expect that's going to change your life around. That curriculum is 15 chapters, 8 critical areas, and it has been all over the country and also in Europe. And tonight, when you hear those individuals who have completed that curriculum and started living their life, they're all successful. Because basically success depends upon the individual. So I just wanted to explain that. And to add to that, each one of us can reach out to someone in our lives. And we don't have to be a trained professional to know how to do that. If you deal with love and caring, caring and love, that'll make a big difference. For so many of our young men out there that we have to deal with, they didn't have that in their life. And one of the reasons that I never had an incident at my home over all those years with those different gang members there is because they knew I cared about them. Love is different, but I cared, and that was consistency. And they responded to that, and I could count on that. And we have that in common tonight, so I don't want to preach, but thank you.